play a lot on this channel. The main goal of this app is to allow you to attend events a lot easier. You can, within the app, search events within your area or just about any area, to be honest, and you can even, from within the app, once you find the event, you can actually register for this event, be it a local shop tournament or a BCS that's happening, so a regional tournament. You can sign up for both of these. And while you're actually competing in this event, you'll actually be able to see from within the app your pairings, as well as your score, the rankings for the whole tournament. You'll also be able to record the outcome of that match from within the app. And it seems like this is something that's going to be used for just about all of the Bushiroad card games going further. I've participated in my first local recently since this app has come out, and they use the app. You signed up from within the app. You still had to sign up at the shop, so they can basically cross-match the two, but from the app, after that point, I just saw my pairings from there. I was able to report the winnings from there, see what table I was at, so on and so forth. So really quickly, once you get the app, you have to go ahead and actually register. And you got your terms of service that please look through, just in case something says you have to join uniformers or something like that. And then you need to put in your email address here. You of course need a valid email address, so we'll just put in something here, and after that you'll get a code to your email, so you can go ahead and verify it, which is why you need a valid email address. Then once you're authenticated, you can go ahead and put in all the information for your profile. I got a lot of basic information here. Of course, you've got your first and last name. I believe this has to be your legal name, but I don't think it actually matters. It just might matter if they need it for something like mailing you something, or it might become important if, for example, you win a BCS and you are able to qualify for the sponsored flight to Worlds. Then your legal name probably matters. So once you put this in the first time, you cannot change it. I think if you need to change it, you'll have to probably contact the support team to do so. After that, there's also a handle name. This is what everyone will actually see in the tournament. So if my name is Mike Cock, then my handle name could be CurlyHaired Hero, and no one will be able to see that my name is Mike Cock, but they'll instead just see that my handle name is CurlyHaired Hero, right? So if we go ahead and enter that in, Mike Hawk here, and let's say our name is CurlyHaired Hawk, right? Or can I do CurlyHaired Mike Hawk? Yeah, I can. Okay, perfect. So that works. You will need to put in, of course, your address information. So that includes the zip code, country, state, as well as your city and street address. I don't actually know what this is for. Again, I just think it's for that kind of situations where if they need to reach out to you for like something like a sponsored invite or something that really needs your home address, or if, for example, I think if you win and maybe they want to send you some prizes or something like that. That's the only way that I would see that matter, other than them just collecting information. But of course, this is all required, so I have to fill that out. Let's just say we are at 111111, and our country is what looks like a nice country. Let's go here to the bottom and say that we are from Yemen. I don't think there's a province in Yemen. We are from Yemen City. Street address is 111-11 Avenue, and our phone number is going to be 111-111-1111. Right? You need a gender here, which, strange that this is required, but I guess this is just mainly for analytics. I don't know if the rest of this is for analytics. I could see the city and the country being used for like analytics, so they can determine like, oh, only 5 people in Yemen have the app. Maybe we should do more marketing in Yemen. But I don't think they need to know that specifically me, Mike Hawk, at 1100 11th Street or whatever has the app, but whatever. Then you need a date of birth. This might just be, again, more of the sort of metrics. So we'll put in 12-12-12. And of course, then here you can check off your games here. This doesn't really matter. I think they just want to get a handle of what you play. So let's just say we play just about everything except Rebirth for You. And then you just need a password here. So we can do password 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Password 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. My password is really secure, so please don't tell anyone that, but make sure you have a pretty secure password just in case, so no one can get access to your account. And with that, we can go ahead and create our account. And once you do that, you'll be able to log in and actually access the app here. And it's, pretty simple and straightforward how to use. You have the home tab, which just shows you, I guess, information and your favorite shops. You have the event search, which you can use to look up for events in your area or a specific area. My events shows you events that you are registered to, so you'll be able to take a look at them there, either if they're upcoming or ongoing. You can then go into the details from there and take a look at your match, what table you are, so on and so forth. The deck log here allows you to access the deck log. I don't like the fact that it launches a browser, which is kind of lame. I wish it was more integrated within the app, but that's just how Bushiroad decided to do that. And of course, then you have your profile where you can look at your information here. Hopefully that's not too loud. But hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? It is a very hot Tuesday, for me at least. Doing that thing again, huh? Alright, I don't know what it is. I know I've been gone for I haven't streamed for a couple of days, but I don't know why everything just is out of whack. I could have swore I had a scene where I used to stream regularly of, this stuff, but I can't seem to find that. It's not this, because that's a mess. So it's definitely like this one, but I just don't have any way to capture this thing. Perfect area, so that's weird. So I just had to put that together just now, but let's just fix the camera really quickly. I do one of these where every stream I have to move the camera over slightly so that I'm a little bit more oops, that's not one. A little bit more in center frame, whatnot. But let's just also fix up this thing here. Heaven's got big angry tigers. All I know is that they have nuns and that they heal, and I was learn about that. The Switch Shadowverse game, when it was cheap, to get an idea what the game is like, ended up liking this is Heaven, right? I keep saying Haven in my head, but would be Abysscraft? No, actually, it was gonna be that, but I actually don't. I like it aesthetically because it has it's basically like Dark Irregulars, but I don't like that it has that play style where you have to burn yourself to do stuff. I'm not really a huge fan of that, but I decided to pick something else. Give you one more guess. I could have swore I had a better resolution or something. I don't know. To drag one, that's obviously not. Which is funny. I don't know how how sarcastic that answer is, because I would never be caught dead. Lower, yeah, sure. Sorry about that. Put that there. And I can put myself up a little bit. I'm a little low, I guess. There we go. That should sound better, I hope. Music's loud for me too, to be honest. There it is. There we go. Yeah, the School Days is pretty loud, not gonna lie. But that should be good there. Yeah, I don't like dragons of any way, shape, or form, so Dragoncraft is definitely not the one for me. Hey Zara, how you doing? So the expensive Haven card isn't anything mandatory to make the deck work. It's obviously works better with Janine, but she's not a core part of the engine. I haven't even gotten up to that yet. I bought a deck for my fiance to play, and I bought myself a deck. And I bought one of the booster boxes
And then that's it. We'll see where we go from there if I even like the game. But I have to wait till I actually get it whenever that comes in. But I haven't like looked up into like how to optimize, because I don't know what the hell I don't even know if I'm gonna play the deck that I picked. To be honest, because I reviewed all of them and none of them really appealed to me, which was the problem I had originally with Shadowverse. So we'll see. We're just copies of Gimme. And got the entire rest of the support in one day for about $20. Nice. Hopefully the market's not as bad as it is for Vanguard, but first set's usually not too bad, I think, because there's a lot of product and excitement going around. But this should look decent. I think what I vaguely remember, I got rid of, whoops. This doesn't show up behind on chat. What I can also do is I can do these. Now it's gone. It doesn't show up behind it, which looks, in my opinion, a little ugly. But yeah. What if Shadowverse got a Sanrio collab? Would I play it then? No. Why would that appeal to me in any way, shape, or form? Oh, but I don't know what collabs they do, but I just know they have the like Matsume collab. But I don't know what the hell that is. Other than that, apparently it was super broken, that it already got put on the bottom list, which is kind of funny. Other than that, I don't know any of the other collabs that they have. Because I keep mixing it up with all the other card games, because I know like Battle Spirits has like a Gundam one. I was like, oh man, I would love to play what's his face, to play Shadowverse if that's what they have. And it's like, no, that's Battle Spirits, bro. Stalling to get to Unica? Yes, please. Alright, I went through. I took her to. Oh wow, I didn't know they had a high only section. That's interesting. I took her to locals and it did not go well, so I'm not super excited for what we're going to try and do today. I have to get most of Peaks Slices for sets 11. Peaks Slices. Peaks Slices? Melodic Order is a must. Yeah, I'm getting like a billion sneak peek packs just to guarantee I get that. I'm not a usual fan of collab deck, mostly because I know what the cards are and they're always a screenshot of the anime, and that's just usually everyone's complaint. Like, I get it to an extent, but like everyone's so like vehemently against collabs when collabs are cool as shit, and it's one of the best things for whatever card game you're playing. But everyone wants to be violently against collabs. Like, no, I don't know what Record of Ragnarok is, and I refuse to learn. I don't give a shit about Thor and all these people. They can go fuck themselves. I want to play my corny ass Vanguard the same way that I've been playing for the last 50 years. I don't want any of this new anime shit in my anime card game. What kind of crap is that? At the same time, some collabs don't help themselves, like Record of Ragnarok being pretty ass. So, oh well. Yeah, New Japan Pro Wrestling collab one. I don't know if we'll get it. I mean, it shouldn't matter because licensing, because they own it, right? But I know that they're just mainly because they're in. I think they're in Rebirth for You. I don't remember which product it is, but there's some Bushiroad product, and that's where they put in all of like the New Japan Pro Wrestling collab stuff into. But we have like the quintuplets that are in Weiss and are coming to Vanguard, so maybe that means New Japan will come in, but I doubt it, because New Japan I don't think has enough of a global presence as much as anime girls do. So, but that would be really cool. I'm also hoping we get some sort of like English exclusive collab, because there's a bunch of Japanese collabs that you just never get. It'd be nice to get something to fill up that gap. Like we're supposed to get Mushi King in a few months, but in English we're never gonna get that because we don't have bugs in America apparently, or wherever English is played. But all right, today we're testing out this nonsense. Apparently this is called Almajestar Stealthosphere. This sucks ass, right? This deck, this girl, she sucks ass. She got a new form here, sucks ass. And then now she's got this last ditch effort order card that's like, all right, I'm literally going to do like 5 different things to try and make this deck work, and this order sucks ass. So, but we'll see. Strong, don't like how he plays. According to Japan, it's really strong. Pro Wrestling was in Buddy Fight. That was their Daigo equivalent. No, but they have it like right now, like current day. They have it in something else. I don't remember if it's either Rebirth for You. I want to say it's White Shorts and Blau, but I think White Shorts and Blau is supposed to be like the girl version of White Shorts, which is really funny and stupid considering that all of normal White Shorts is just anime girls. So then White Shorts Blau is like a bunch of anime boys. And I want to say that's the one that has it, because I know they have like I think it's Jujutsu Kaisen, but I know they're gonna have a Prince of Tennis one that I was considering checking out. But yeah, I think it's Rebirth for You that actually has the yeah, it's Rebirth for You, because that's why I know the presentations, the guys always getting beat up by the female wrestlers. Of course, the Forbidden Door, yeah, you're more likely to see. I doubt it. I don't know which is more likely. A WWE collab card fight or Bushiro of New Japan Pro Wrestling card fight collab. I don't know which one would be more profitable to Bushiro. Because again, New Japan Pro Wrestling, I don't even think most people can even watch New Japan Pro Wrestling that easily. I could be wrong. Whereas like WWE obviously has a bigger, name and audience and all that stuff, so that would sell a lot better. So like on a global scale, I think that would do better, but of course they don't have that connection because they don't own WWE. So, I don't know. That's interesting. Do triggers count as bind? Not even that. She just has so many issues, but we'll get into it. She's more than just that. But alright. I guess we'll go through that. So yeah, so this says when you attack Soul Blast 3, bind critical triggers, and then you get effects equal to the critical triggers you have in bind. This girl says instead of these awesome effects, instead you get a standing unit and get a measly 5k for each 2 triggers you have bound. So it gives you a Farf attack, which is what this deck needed, because this has a really good burst effect, but doesn't have rear guards or attacks to make use of it. So this just gets PG'd, everyone takes the attacks and you get your ass blown out. This gives you the extra attack, but then you lose the crit and stuff and drive that's easy to get. This is supposed to be the happy medium that lets you basically fuse these two and do both effects, all of the effects in one. You have to use an order, do a bunch of shenanigans to make it work. Japan Pro Wrestling more than WWE? Possibly. You just gotta work, goddamn. Not even you sometimes. I have the barking lady support. Not good. It's just the one card so far. They have to give her another rear card, and then that might make it work. But I'm just vibing. I haven't gotten into it yet. Something a collab in Vanguard, and that includes Trut. Give her Prison Dragon equivalent that gains crit for existing. Yeah, that would be nice. If not, the crit, make it something that can recur, so that she has a better matchup against like Gendiva and control decks, so that she can very easily recur a board. But all right, so I have to build a mass deck to make this work. More than likely, I think I can use this with the normal one. So this order says you counter charge if you have Astoria. It's a grade 3 normal order. Then you choose 3 triggers specifically, which kind of sucks, from your drop. Put them into Soul. And if you removed a card with Astoria in its card name this turn, your Vanguard gets a crit. So you can only do that with this girl. But this girl has the crit naturally. So what this does for her is it just lets you countercharge and put in 3 triggers. The fact that it's 3 triggers specifically kind of sucks, because you just want to get those first 3 critical triggers, bind them, and then just keep Soul Blasting 3 every turn. The first part of her skill to give power for each trigger you Soul Blasted is fine, but it's not that big of a deal. So you typically just cycle out your other triggers constantly if you get them. But if not, you just Soul Blast shit and it's fine, because you can easily put them back. But that's okay. So the game plan would be to, ready for this, you go into this girl, then you use the mask to eventually swap into this, right? Then you can remove this from the game to give this girl triple drive. Then you can play this to counter charge and get the Soul Blast requirement for her. Then, since you removed her, she gets a crit. So now she has crit and triple drive. And when she attacks, you counter blast 1, Soul Blast 3 to restand one of your units. Which this girl already does. Minus the restand. She does everything that these two cards are trying to accomplish with all these extra steps just for Soul Blast 3, which is what frustrates me about this. We'll try and make it work. So throw in max copies of that for now. I think probably 3 is the better idea. We have to play a couple copies of the mask. We need to play a bunch of Unica or Vico Mask. And then for the grade 2s, we need the grade 2 Mask Searcher here to make sure we actually get that. There we go, no doubt. As soon as I get Leonard Max IRL, they'll announce the Leonard. It's fine, you're better off giving up on trying to get Leonard Mask. Pretty sure as hell did give up on Leonard Mask, I'll tell you that much. Why is Chronojet here? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I think 3 is probably fine. As essential as this dumbass order is, I think 3 is probably fine. Yeah, this fucking space is tight as heck, Rooney. I'll get rid of one of these. You want to run this, try and get all your pieces, have some kind of advantage. Yeah, because this is usually the, like Unica list or Beakable Mask list, and then you swap this out for that grade 1. That I don't think it does anything, but the fact that my only units right now are this and this, and on Persona Ride this that I have 2 copies of is indicative enough of what the problem is here. I could get rid of this, play more units. Not that she has like a lot of options. I would just probably play more grade 1s to rush with, but let's try that for now. See how this goes. Alright, pretty decent starting hand. I'll put this back. We'll put this back. Keep the crit. Just to be safe. Right, a draw. I thought this was the stride. The ride. Oh, it's not. Pass, guard, raw. Unfortunate. Super unfortunate there. Kind of need all these cards. Ride, Soul Charge, get a bunch of garbage. Soul Charge, awesome. So last 1, 2, 3, draw 1. Play this skill. Put these 2 into Soul, I guess. And swing, check, crit, nice, crit powers, swing and turn, guard, maybe take 1 here, sand and raw, we did go first, sucks ass, put this here, right, at the very least we get the skill of this to call these girls out, we get something over here. Would it sound weird if I said I've been doing better with Leonor than Zorga? That doesn't sound that doesn't sound accurate, my friend. Let's go ahead and use this counter blast, Soul Blast, and, get a Dragon Tree marker and search the deck for mask. Zerga is indeed gross. Motherfucker needs to stay dead. Let's go over here. And I don't have two things that I can do. I actually have one thing I can do, never mind. So now we just play the order, counter blast. We put this into soul. Oh, sorry, counter charge. This into soul, and put this into soul. And do nothing else. And we just swing in, skill, bind, 1 and 2. I could have like soul blasted out 1 extra card, drawn with gun ram, counter blasted, put 2 of those triggers back, played this gun ram, and then soul charge 1. But then retire, and she gets a crit. This gets plus 5k, or she doesn't get a crit, I'm sorry. Because I only found 1, so she just retires. But I do give out 5ks. This gets 5k from her seal, so I'll give her 5k and I'll give 10k here. And we just get 2 checks. Power, crit, swing, and swing. Whoops. No, okay. I know I can pick this shit up. Okay. And end on that. And then Gendiva blows up our board. And I take 1, 2, over trigger, draw, stendo endo, draw. Use skill of the mask. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Deck thinning is indeed deck winning. Do that. Skill of the mask, put itself into soul. Right, I have to actually put out the mask and then use this skill to put the soul. Like every summer, right then I can draw. And then since I use the mask, I can't use this. That sucks. Let's say I used it. Let's say I didn't use the skill on whatever, who cares? Right, so I have to remove this from the game. She retires, gets drive, and this comes in, counter charges, and this gives me 3 triggers from drop into soul. That's it. And then since I removed 1, she gets a crit. And I don't have shit. My place this here is skill to soonly put 3 units in. And I throw this out of the fucking beater, I guess. What the fuck? And that's it. Alright. That was abysmal. Zergo's burr considerably harder and barely notices Gendiva, but can work more easily. I often miss 1 or 2 pieces of full combo. I don't know about Zorga breaking. Like, what is there to combo? I feel like the deck is a lot more open, where like if you miss a few pieces, you're still fine. Unless you miss Prison Dragons, then sure, yeah, you're in a rough spot. Other than that, like, I don't think the deck is piece reliant at all, so I don't know what you would be missing. So yeah, one of the biggest issues is that you don't have any units. You just have 50 copies of Persona Ride, but don't do jack shit for you. You can't be like Zorga Mask and just only play 1 copy and just keep going into this, which is the superior version. Because this dumbass card, the thing that destroys this card is that it says if you remove the card with Astroya in its card name this turn. If it was just whenever, then this would actually be playable because you would only play 1 of this, disregard the triple drive, and have crit. But instead, you have to play multiple to remove multiple, which fucks the card up. There goes. You need 2 prisons, 2 the cow. You don't need the cow. You don't need the cow at all. You just need an order. You don't need Kel at all. Kel's a trap, bro. You don't need the farm attack. Restore again with crits and 30k or whatever to the front row. Like, fuck that. If you get Kel, okay, cool. I get a farm attack. But if not, you just go ham, bro. Like, these Zorga players are so greedy. You guys already have something that has crit. And now you're asking me, like, oh no, I get a fourth attack too. You'd be fine, bro. You're swinging in with like 40k with the Prison Dragon alone and crit. Like, you do not need that fourth attack. obligatorily to be fine. I don't know how this is just gonna work. This is not doing anything. Demands more. Nah, y'all greedy as hell. Y'all need to figure your shit out. Yeah, this does nothing. I originally thought, like, wow, this does so many things, but then I thought, you know, like, oh, it's just trying to make this girl into this girl, which is stupid. And then I read it even more, and I was like, this sucks ass. This doesn't do anything for the deck. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy, but like, this is just so booty cheeks. And this deck is so. The only way that this would work is if I got rid of this Unico. And I just played other shit. Made space for better cards. That's the only way that this works. But it's not. You're gone for 15 minutes. You win 20 games. I won 0 games. Did 1 test hand. And it was abysmal. And I am pretty sure it's going to be like that forever. This is not help Unico at all. Maybe if we get extra cards that set, we can reevaluate this, but right now this is not doing enough. If this is the only card Unica gets, this is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. I picked once I went, this sucks, yeah. Even if I had gotten crits, the crits I needed or whatnot, like I don't see this working at all. Because Unica just has too many issues that they refuse to address and fix, right? Like, you need to bind 3 of a card you can only play 8 of, right? That you cannot reuse because you bind them. That's pretty annoying. The only way to reuse them is with the fish, this thing, right? But you have to retire this dude to then put 2 of those into your soul. That's the only way you reuse those triggers. Once they're bound, they're gone. Which is half okay, half not. Because this guy looks really cool. I keep hovering over him. But, because, you know, once you have them bound, you don't have to constantly Soul Blast 3 crit triggers specifically. Her effect is just live, right? So you just have to feed her Soul Blast 3, and then you can go off, which is cool. Problem is that there's no way for her to get this condition off easily, right? She has to just magically check those triggers, draw into those triggers, soul charge those triggers, and then get them to soul to then activate this. You don't want to be losing triggers from your deck. If there's anything you know about Vanguard, it's that you want to keep the triggers in deck and compress your deck so you can check those triggers. So the fact that I'm actively searching out 3 of these triggers, the best trigger, the critical trigger, to take them out of the deck as soon as possible in order to make my deck work, that's really bad. For one. Super freaked out over how you'll have to adjust the deck for mask. You guys will be fine. It's an order. All the order-based decks are having a blast with the mask. Anything that doesn't play orders is having a miserable time. What would have worked is if they gave you a unit, which they need to do this already, that counts as a critical trigger. That's what they need to do. They need to give you a unit that counts as a critical trigger and has some other effect, right? That's useful. And they need to give you another unit that is really strong. That's worth either restanding or having the Fierce hacks that turn, or that restands by itself, right? That's the only way that they can fix this deck. I guess if they make the one thing that you bind do both, I guess you can do that. Anything. Zormillion in general sucks really bad, and you shouldn't do it. Not even Grand Brute. Literally may have 20 cards in draw 2 million to work it. I'm reading Skull Dragon's pretty strong, but yeah, milling's not great. And you can't even mill. That's the worst part about it. Like, if I could like play a card that said discard top 3, Unica might actually be better. As shocking as that may be, but there's no real way to soul charge, right? Which is arguably microscopically better than milling. Because at least you get to use that as a resource, but there's just no good soul charging ways, right? There's no way until you're on at least turn 3 there's no real good way to soul charge, and you want to get there before that because she has a nice little engine. My favorite part about Unica is that you have this engine where you can put triggers into soul blast them out for a cost of whatever, like gun ram, and then play a card that puts those triggers back. So you can constantly have like this renewable resource with the triggers, which I think is really cool. And it's just not really explored really well. It's a bit unfortunate. Try the new grade 0 for Zorba once build 4 triggers and do that card in the trash. Yeah, don't play that. It's not worth it. You're better off playing Wild Intelligence, but even that you don't want to really play anymore because you don't really need to. You're better off playing the discard for Ride Girl. That's way more useful than that order, to be honest. How's this sound? But yeah, so that's what she needs. She just needs good units. She doesn't. Her best unit is this guy, which is helpful, but he can't do all the work. Right? This unit is basically the same thing, to an extent, but it just doesn't help her do enough, which is really unfortunate. So then we get the mask here, which takes off all the good parts that Unica had, because even all these bad things I said, Unica at his core is good, right? Being able to, your first grade 3 turn, have a crit, have your opponent lose a rear guard, and have triple drive. When your opponent can be on grade 2 and you activate this, is really good, as well as giving 15k throughout, you know, your units. That's really good. That's strong, right? If they can make it where you can somehow do this strong push, guaranteed-ish, on your first grade 3 turn, where Unica goes off, and then go into Pico to wear your opponent down and push for game after that, that's kind of what they're trying to do, but there's just no cohesive way to do that, because this has problems getting achieved, right? I always put this tooth thing backwards. You guys can see it. This is already difficult enough to achieve because of what I said about having to dig for triggers, which is unfortunate in of itself, right? Unless they give her some sort of, you know, OTT, XOR kind of stuff in Dark States, where we can do some top deck manipulation. It's really hard to get your execute triggers, so it's really hard to do this. So when you have a vanilla turn of this, you pretty much just lose, because then all your options is for your turn 4 to do what you wanted to do on turn 3. So you basically lost a turn, or skip to your end game, which is not going to do much, because this just says you bind the original to get a drive, which, okay, fine, and then you counterblast now, which is kind of annoying, because Unica was counterblast free, so you can use your counterblast for whatever you want. Now you have to, you know, stop doing that and pay attention to using your counterblast effectively. So blast 3, and then restand the unit. And that's kind of it, because this second part here about the 5k, that really doesn't do shit. You need to have 4 critical triggers to just get 10k. Even that's not a lot, right? I got a deck in CFA. How do I assing the ride deck? You mean assign? When you first make it, just as soon as you first start making a deck, the first card you click, if you go in order from 0, 1, 2, and 3, it will be the right deck. But if not, you can do control click, and it'll change whatever card you're putting into as a ride deck. But keep in mind that it will add the card to your deck. So if I like take out Unica here and I put this on my mat as my ride deck, it adds a third copy. So just keep that in mind. That when you do that, you will add a copy, because sometimes I get stuck doing that, but yeah. You control click to pick the right deck? No, it works just fine. It's just your deck has to be full, because it tries to add a card at the same time, that's all. They should have just made it where control click just assigns the right deck instead of adding a card. Oh, well. So yeah, I don't know. We can try, like, the only way, like I said, I see this working is if you build it as if you were building like Jorga Mask and stuff, where you just play 1 copy of Unica. and that way you have the space to play other stuff, because you kind of need it. Everything else, right? Gun ram is your only way to really effectively soul charge plus in this deck. This is one of your best ways to put triggers back, and it gives you a little bit of attack and shield. This is your removal option. I guess you can get rid of that, but like, what else are you gonna play because you don't really have any good rear guards? This just helps you be consistent by helping you search out your persona ride, as well as get the Dragon Chi marker, which is whatever. This just helps you actually plus, because otherwise you don't plus, and helps you dig through your deck to get to your triggers, so you can then waste them by putting them into soul. So, like, I guess you can cut these 5, but there's not really a lot of replacements that you can put in there, just so you can play in order, right? So, I don't know. I won't put the ride deck in the ride deck slots. Does that for me all the time. I like it always does that for me. It has never failed when I start up and I start making a deck. It puts everything in the right deck. The only time it doesn't put it in the like slots is if you go from the replay, then it doesn't work. Because I'm pretty sure right now, because I control click, I don't have 30 cards. Let's see. It's fine, right? I control click, then it's fine. It's just if you, for whatever reason, go from the replay and then go back, that's when it like messes up for some reason. I've noticed that at least. And then they give you this, which is not really Unica support, but you discard a trigger, retire a column, which, sure, didn't really need that. It's not gonna help the deck out at all. But you can use this in other decks and stuff. The fact that you discard trigger is kind of obnoxious. Stop calling me, scam likely. So I don't know, man. I'd much rather build this girl. Figure out how these quintuplets work than keep trying to go, to be honest. What else was revealed today? Oh, the beast stuff, right? I don't know. We're just gonna look at Unica again one last time, see if there's literally anything we can do here with this dumbass order. Yeah, Purple Bruce stuff seems kind of lit, but Purple Bruce is kind of annoying. Just because I don't play Bruce, so to wrap my head around that is kind of obnoxious sometimes. There's like a million Diablos cards, right? You know, I don't think it's that hard, right? Because you just add this thing, and that's it, really. You can add the grade 1. Let's play this. Going full players and go bar. Okay, you just use this. And maybe some Diabolos card that lets you soul charge in some sort of way. Just to make sure you have enough soul, and that's it, you're good. This actually helps you because it refunds your soul at the end of the turn. You actually get, yeah, so if you can soul charge or like put from drop to soul, which I don't think they can, you can start adding PGs to hand and you might be in a really good spot. This is very good. Surprised it's only a double. Anyways, I just put the soul by the ability of Vanguard this turn. This unit gets 10k. I was vaguely considering this, I think, in Barrow. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, because this guy, he doesn't really work with a lot of decks, so my theory is that the new Snake Girl is going to be in Dark States, and she's going to put stuff to soul somehow. Because otherwise, this only works for like 3 or 4 decks, and even then, most of them, it doesn't really work really well. It only really works well in Greedon and Barrel Magus. Lugia can use it, but it's just at the end of the turn, so it's not really using it. And then both of these can use it, which is fine. I guess I can see some play there. Of course, you want grade 3s, not this specifically, but it's a big beater, and you can have a grade 3 boosted. So this would become 35, or not 35, 33 non-personal right turn. So that's pretty strong. making Farbio that suck. That's a challenge there? Nah. Farbio was good. I did that last week. Or not last week. The last time we streamed, we took a look at Farbio. Did I save it? Yeah. We built Farbio last time it felt good. It was just basically this and this from the draw deck. This guy. This. And yeah, just stuff. It works out fine. You got your deck ready? Want to try and fight? Sure. Let me go back. Maybe it'll work better if I do it in an actual fight. Copy of that. Extra copy of that. Extra copy of that. Take this out completely, even though I love that card, but Gandiva kind of invalidates its existence, to be honest. Because there's no point in using it. Because Gandiva's just gonna fucking fry it up. Take out 2 of those. Put in this stupid dude. It's my biggest issue, I think. So I have to run that thing because he just doesn't really do anything other than deck a tiny bit. Wouldn't Forbidden Doll be a better guy for the deck? Yes and no. You can't Persona Ride unless you see the grade 3. So the cup is pretty good for that. But yeah, Forbidden Doll is fine because you get 2 grade 3s. But you don't really have to play grade 3s. In Farbio, but you do have your 2 core pieces, which are grade 3s, right? So yeah, I don't know. I guess that is better because that gives you the Persona Ride instantly. I have to see how that activates. When does he go into Soul? At the end of the battle? Yeah, so I guess Forbidden Doll is better, yeah, because it's at the end of the battle, so you can play the doll, get this, and the counter charger, and do both. So, yeah. Never mind. Fair enough. That's a lot better. Oh, not test. So you're just going there. Oh, I have to do this. Oops. Whoops. You guys don't see my IP address. This thing likes fucking doxing me. I think they have doll like. Come on. Let's chat. Alright. Alright, this thing. Alright, Pop, where you at, buddy? I'm going to take my secret spot over here behind this tree. Whenever I show up here, not to say that I'm popular or whatever, but everyone always just wants to fight, so they just fight against everyone that they can see. Both the Persona Rider and everything in the CC. Yeah. Yeah, Forbidden Doll is indeed better. But yeah, no, I think Farbio is good. It's fine. It's not super piece reliant. It's just super counterblast heavy, so you can. I think it's just easier to play around it. And I think using Sargon is also really good, just so you don't soul charge too much and lose your triggers, so it becomes really lethal. And I think using something like Lynn works out. So again, make sure you have triggers so that deck is like crazy lethal. Pablo, where you at, man? I'll give him a second. I guess I could go flying. I keep trying to do WASD. Wait, message. It's here. Go this way. Barack Obama. Oh, the game keeps crashing. Oh, okay. That's kind of depressing. This is the V premium section. It's so pretty, and there's not a single fucking person here. Forward. Just make sure you have it updated. And you have the version that updates. Does that make sense? Because before you just had to like download a brand new copy of TFA, but now, I should say now, like within the last couple of years or two, you can just use the auto uploader. It works like a normal app now. I'll be down here by the tree if it ever works for you. My dungeon maze thing. Honestly, never beat it. Dungeon maze thing. So let's go do that. I don't. There's no name there, buddy. Oh, funny. There's just not. There's surprisingly not a lot of people here. Oh, okay. And in front of you is the entrance of the dungeon. Once you enter, you'll have 2 minutes to find and collect 2 keys within the maze while avoiding the Nefarious Reapers. If you make it out with 2 keys, you'll get a reward. Oops, I immediately exited. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Can't cross the bridge, I'm assuming. Sure thing. Where am I? Okay. I was just instantly caught. Okay. I can't see myself because it's so small. I'm just trying to see myself. I need to give you like a highlight. And the fact that can I just press enter? Okay. There we go. The fact that I have to like move my mouse. To confirm was kind of annoying. Okay, so that's not the way to go. God, where am I? Here I am. Okay. Just came back here. Let's go. Oh, this brings me back there. This just brings me down here. Okay. Let's try this one. Oh, it just brings me back to the start again. Okay. Let's try this one. Okay. Oh, come on, man. He didn't even touch me. He didn't even touch me. Fucking, I'm out here. I thought they were actually going to follow you, but they just kind of move around aimlessly. They don't really have a follow you script, so. But it's interesting because this is obviously built on like RPG Maker, or not on RPG Maker, but using RPG Maker assets. So I'm thinking in my head that would be really easy to set up that script, but that's just because that's how it works in RPG Maker. Oh, I see you. Even though I know that you just stop moving. I know that's you just because of the numbers, even though that doesn't say your name, which is funny. I guess you have to make a new account, which is fair. Make sure you shuffle before you draw. Otherwise, it's just gonna give you everything. Yeah. Let's see, nice critical trigger, buddy. Put this back. Put this back. So you move too fast to be able to touch them reliable? Nah. The hit detection is a little wacky though. I mean, John's give E minor. Oh, wait. Okay. It's here. Heads or tails? I'm not judge. This one's so funny. Unfortunate. Already looking like an okay hand. This just was his deck, but alright. Oh, that's the other thing. I was gonna play fronts instead. I don't know if that works now with the new order, probably. But... lock my. How do you lock your Vanguard? Just click and around. No, click. Oops. And click where you want it to go. So I can't put it back to the right deck. That's interesting. Oh, okay. That's a jump. Oh god. I hate that it removes itself. I guess I get that. But it's kind of annoying that it doesn't stay in the chat window once you press enter once. That's alright. I'm gonna go first. Good luck, have fun. Oh my god. Good luck, have fun. Oh my god. Put into drop. Y'all see this? I can't put it into drop. Oh, that's funny. Okay. That's no replay. That's silly. I don't know what it is that I do that. Oh, my Soul Blast thing? Well. Yeah, I don't know what it is that I do that makes that happen. But... oops. Hey, Kuzma, how you doing, buddy? After next time that happens again. Sorry about that. Hands okay. It's doing it again. Ride. Right click. There we go. Jesus. So silly. Even I discarded the wrong card because I now just realized that I have this. Whatever. The last card you draw from Mulligan is a draw? What? That's interesting. Why would that even... They're weird. Oh, interesting. Okay. That makes sense. He has been talking about playing Gravity. But I figured, like, yeah, regardless, that makes sense. He likes robots. But... never mind. I just don't feel like I had all black. Oh, all this black space here. So lovely. I'll do this. Like that. Guess you're attacking. Cool. Okay. Right. Let's get some fun. Discard. Ride. Soul Blast. Put this in bottom of the deck. Draw a card. There's an alt link. Soul Charge. I draw since I got it. Oh, horrible cards. Disgusting hand. Brachiosaurus Rex. Love it. I guess I have most of my pieces, so no, it's me to rock lady. Because yeah, not that I don't know how much that matters against Unica, but I'm just gonna retire my whole board and I have no PGs, so see. Said rock lady. I thought you were talking about rock man music. I have two, I just have this playlist down, but I just have all these songs that I play. I have to like put it on shuffle, because it just plays it in the same order. We're gonna play a new one today. New songs that I might get stuck in my heads today. Put it up a little bit, it's not too loud there. Where is Charles? Who's dead? I don't know, I might come back this Friday, we'll see. Just bound to get support. Oh, I'll figure out how to do it. Shift, click. There we go. I never know what the right combination for this is. Pretty sure is you want to give the 5 to the token, so this can swing in for 10. Possibly break through, and this hits over non-OT. So you also have a unit. It's not bad. I'm also stuck adding power. Do left click. Do left click. No, for me, right click. Right. Yeah. Let's see this great unit guy. Right. Out. These two. Aren't anything to. Let's put this here. Maybe right? They're gonna retire. I have one crit in soul, one in drop, two in drop. I guess I can use. I don't really want to use this guy though. That I use the order now. Get the triggers, or use this guy. I guess I don't have to. No, because I can use her. Yeah. Put this so this is. Then she gets 5 bang. This. At the top 5. At the second. Yeah, I guess I might as well get that out of the way. I just don't want to play this because when they throw down whatchamacallit, I don't have to worry about. Whoops. Keep clicking. 1, 2, 3. Tire. First check, second, third check. I figured. You should be 20k. It was just, I guess, been risky. Put 5 here, put the rest here. This would have been 25. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Go ahead. That's the one good thing about this ride line. Like, the ride line is pretty good. Because, you know, as much as this skill kind of sucks, the slow charge 2 and only draw if you hit a crit. Being able to call these 2 out is really nice. This auto gives you 2 triggers, right? If you have them in drop, which is nice. The 5k is nice. The fact that this is locked to grade 3 kind of sucks. I wish this wasn't the case, but oh well. It's being off screen. You don't know that match. You might actually do something this season on her boyfriend's evil or whatever. But, because when you convert a new grade 3 Seraph, I don't know, the new card they revealed sounds pretty good, and the promo's pretty good, so. Okay. Hopefully we don't die. Just close the door. Don't bother my fiance too much because I'm small now. yeah, I switched to YouTube streaming. Yeah, I stopped streaming on Twitch. Like went on vacation or like something happened, and I stopped streaming on Twitch, and then I just never came back. Cause like they started doing all those weird shady things, and I was just like, I'll just give YouTube streaming a shot, and it's working out pretty well. How's CFA been? It's been alright. We've just been trying to test out the new Unica card. How many rocks did you use? Oh. Hell is this? Oh, right. Interesting. Okay, 1, 2. So he just gets 15k, right? What about you, buddy? How you been? Okay. I have a feeling we're gonna see Maria Mask here, and she's gonna be back. Yeah. I don't know about back. I don't know how much a mask would help Viridia, to be honest. The deck already plays 11 orders. I don't know if they need to play more orders, but hey, we'll see how that goes. I definitely does seem like that's gonna happen, but they might just end up trashing the girl, and then just stealing Mita and making her a mask, but we'll see. Power, inject. Measuring meteor. Does they trigger that? That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. That would be one thing that would help the deck out, because you can drive check the meteor, get a trigger from it, double your effects, or like have a meteor that like gives you 5k when it's triggered or something like that, and then you get the meteor to use it. That's pretty cool. So they're only at 2 damage here, so this is pretty rough. I can use this, I guess, because regular Unica is not going to do anything for me right now. As I fucking draw her. Of course. Of course, of course. What do we got this? Alright. Let's do Gunram first here. Soul Charge. Alright, that's fine. Let's play this over here. Fire Blast. Soul Blast out Unica. And get... I don't have a mask. Last one's in my hand. Let's put it here. Not do that. This, yeah. So we can do. Whoops. 1, 2, and 3. So you draw 1. Got another one. Copy of it. Knowledge charge. 1, 2, and 3. Go to soul. She gets a crit. Got anything cool in my soul? No, I don't. Because I split triggers. Why would I have anything cool? I guess we'll just throw this out there because I don't want to use this right now. So I can use it next turn. But I do have the orders. I guess it's fine. Yeah, we'll go to battle here. Let's go ahead and do 25. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to give me nothing extra, so it's just going to be 5k. It's gonna be some Mickey Mouse. 2, 3. Counterblast. Restand. 5k. 5k. Ugh, I forgot to bind. Ugh. I got to remove. Let's say I did. Let's put this here. Give her some crappy R. That doesn't do anything like that. That's all she's gotten, bro. Don't get rid of crappy R. All she's gotten is a crappy R. That doesn't do a crappy double R. That doesn't do anything. Right. Fuck this guy in particular. You know, I should have technically retired that from the skill, but since I cheated and used it in the middle of my battle phase, I'll do that much at least. Okay. Alright, so that was a decent turn, right? Having the kid in drive does make the deck a lot better. It's just the fact that I have to play the extra Unicas, vanilla, that bothers me. If it was just, if it literally just said, if you have one, if you removed one this game, get the crit, and like don't get the drive for the rest of the game, then the deck I think would be okay. But not seeing a PG in that drive, yeah. That's what I mean. Like if this was not a fucking brick, because like what am I gonna do with all of these Persona rides? Like, I'm not gonna last long enough to Persona ride 3 times, right? So like, what the hell am I supposed to do all of these? And then this is a brick too, because like, I have all of them. So it looks like I have a good hand when I really just have, what, 30k, 40k shield. Thankfully I healed, but I'm still bound to die here. I got the badge in hand, yeah, basically. You lose the drive if you Persona ride again, though, unless you work like Bruce, given the effect of the player. It's only once. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, it's fine if I don't mind giving up the drive, as long as this order lets you get the crit, because at least you get that. Because the drive doesn't matter, considering the fact you're getting rid of all your triggers. So that way you can only play. You only need one Unica, and you have space to play around with the deck. 1, or 4, I should say. Just gotta fucking take this. Like, if I guard it, it's just gonna break through. I just have to hold the blank, even though they haven't seen that many triggers. I mean, they've seen a good amount, so we'll see. Nah, I just think I have to think. They can break through it so easily. So, like, I have just what? 43? 53. They can just check 1 and it breaks through. Because they would have become 48. So. Not that I can guard the rears either way. I guess, I don't think it matters. Because that alone would have broken through, right? That alone would have broken through. Oh. So yeah, the right play would have been to guard, but the first hand, but he would have broken through. Don't take more cowards deck building advice. Well, it's a Bushiroad, man. That's how they expect you to build this deck. Like, I can't. There's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about that. Versus Pablo. I can take it out, but like, there's not even anything good to put in, right? Like, you just have to wait until set 12, and they reveal better units for Unica, and then you can kind of mess around with stuff. We'll see. I think they have to, right? Considering that. What a hand! What a starting hand! All right, that's a little bit better. Considering that she's supposed to go up against Rika and be like semi-important, right? They need to make her seem viable, I guess. But I don't know. Right, that's like funnels more, and that's the other way that Unica can actually win if they're playing an idiot. Speaking of idiot, no, I'm kidding. What's up, Shaw? How you doing, bro? This is literally a repeat from last time. Same discards and everything. Same turn order. Oh. But yeah, they have to give her a unit that does something. Like, if they can make a mask unit that searches out the mask but does something that's not a marker, like something useful, that would be nice. How many of the new order do I run? Right now, I think I'm running 3. Don't know how I feel about that. Fuck force. A fucking force. Alright, I guess we get rid of the order. Drop, it's fucking me. Oh, that kind of sucks. You have the order. I could still blast 3 draw. Arguably better. I don't know, man. Having 10k in crit the rest of the game is crazy strong. If you can get this off, Unica's actually really strong because she can have triple drive and 2 crits the whole game. If you get this and the triggers, bro, she's just a monster. If you can get that to happen. So I don't know if I even want to play like the red one because it helps out blue Unica, right? This Unica period, right? Because it helps her out in that, you know, she gets an extra attack if you check it, but pressuring with extra 20k and a crit when you already have triple drive and crit is, you know, scary, right? And it fixes the issue that this has, right? Because it gives it a crit. So yeah, I don't know. I think you have to play this one and hope you get it. I feel like this is better in every case than the red one, right? Because like if you get it early, that's good because you want to rush with Unica anyways. The draw too early if you get it is nice. The extra attack if you get it is nice early, but like I feel like this just pays off way more. I don't know. So I have one order left. Sucks ass. Sucks so much ass here. I don't know what to do here. I think I just have to take this. That'd be a draw trigger. That would be nice, or a heal trigger, but that wasn't that great. So I'm glad that wasn't a heal trigger. Oh my god. Which I probably have to discard. I don't know. I can keep the clean sweep because that helps me get rid of the things, but I don't really want to have a full board here, but I'm gonna have to have one, huh? They're gonna be able to get crits on the what's-his-face, because otherwise I don't have anything. I guess discard the Steam Queen, ride. We kind of have to do this whether I want to or not. I just don't have anything here. I guess I should have discarded this, use this skill to get an extra trigger. I mean, it's not a crit trigger. We got a little extra power. It's better than nothing. That's it. Go to battle. Push for damage here. Okay. First check, second check, Roger. Power here, draw. 21. Okay. Swing for 30. There we go. Alright. So I do have decent defensives. Not in the best spot for next turn. See how that works. I'll be able to take a lot of damage, use a lot of counter blasts, maybe pop off, but I have to magically get triggers that I can use. This is the main issue with this deck. It's like, if you get the triggers, alright, she's alright. If you don't, you're just a garbage doo-doo caca deck. And I have no way to guarantee right now next turn I get those triggers. Unless I start playing Pandemonium Tactics or something like that, but then I have too many orders to play. Like, there's no way to, like, speedrun get triggers. Unless I hit the draw trigger to draw it into it. That's the only hope I have. To draw into it between Ride and Persona Ride, or hit a draw trigger defensively. And then, get the critical trigger. See how this goes. They're gonna be able to do probably 5 turn 1, right? They get another. Oh no, that's already 5. Yeah, that's it. So they can very easily just, aside from blowing up my board, they get this thing with a crit, which is really obnoxious. They get the double triggers right away. So, yeah. Rough times, rough times. One, two, three. And gonna go on. Oh, okay. That sucks. double power. Okay, I guess I accidentally no guarded. That's fine, I can take that. Draw trigger. Doesn't guard that, it's fine. Oh, right, they didn't break over. That's kind of funny. That was not as bad as I expected it to be. Okay. What do I have in soul? Just that. Kind of have to use the mask to soul ride though. Ugh, that sucks ass. That sucks so much ass. Otherwise, this doesn't count as Persona Ride. This order is so obnoxious. I have no way to discard it. Like I have no way to discard this other than to use it. Dragon Tree. Yeah. The other choice here. Doesn't matter. Honestly, right now, it doesn't really matter. I might as well just keep that. I should have at least 2 triggers, right? I have one trigger. Oh, anyway, the soul charge. No, I do not. Okay. That sucks. Would have liked to use that to guard, but I only have 1 trigger. I need 3. Oh, wait, actually, I didn't really need to do that because I forgot that this goes into soul. Actually, well, no, because I want to use this, right? So that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I want to use this to remove it. Retire. Plus 1. Alright, this gives me a marker. It's 5k from this skill. And yeah, that's all we can do. Battle. Swinging here for 30. Nice. Yep. This gets fine. This gets fine. Let's have two. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Alright, first check, second check, okay. Power crit. Third check, let's go. Power crit. Okay. 35. 2 damage. That's probably all the triggers that I have in my deck. Oh god! Well, yeah, how you doing, Hollow? I haven't talked to you in a long time. Hope everything's going well. How to sell a kidney for cardboard? What are you trying to get? Trying to get like jeweled mask, I'm guessing. Sure. I'm doing good. I just came back from vacation last week. So I've been streaming, so it's first stream back. Once Anime Expo, which is really fun. Basically came up with Vanguard, Magic the Gathering, and Digimon. You bugging. I don't think Digimon's that expensive, but you're asking for a lot there. Which is funny because I used to collect Digimon, or I shouldn't say collect, I just bought some Digimon product early on, and I started going through to sell them and just like selling them on JCG Player. I was like, I don't want to play this, and it's funny how like some random commons are just worth like, you know, $1, because I'm used to like Vanguard commons being worth like 5 cents, so that's kind of silly. I think I have all the mass decks. Okay, and Digimon is quite cheap at the moment. Okay, interesting. Never watched Digimon as a kid? That's interesting. I used to watch it. I liked it, but I'm not too big into the game because it just feels. I don't like how it plays. I don't like how like there's no. I feel like there's no interaction. Because your opponent just fucking pops off, and I feel like that kind of sucks. Not that it matters, but I guess I'll discard the trigger. Jeez, MTG and Vanguard. I want for vacation? Yeah. Especially MTG. I don't know. I mean, Vanguard I feel like is the second most expensive out of those two, but I've heard that Magic is pretty expensive, which is pretty unfortunate. It's something that I've considered trying to get into, even just like casually, but that seems kind of rough to do. Draw. Of course, this time I don't have 50 fucking copies of Unica Mask, so I can't fucking do it. Do the Persona right like I did last time. Last time I had all 4 of them in hand. This time I can't even do that, right? Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Do I have another Unica that I can remove? No, I don't. Okay. Fine. Plus 1 drive. Not charge. 1, 2, and 3. And then this gives her a crit. I cannot use this dude's skill, as nice as it would have been. Actually make him fucking do something, but I cannot. I think I have to fucking do this corny ass shit. Do this corny ass shit here, just to get a board. I did everything right, yeah. Press full power Vanguard deck is considered budget in MTG. I want to buy 200 USD in Magic cards. This be future proof. Jesus. First check, heal trigger, power, heal. Second check, critical trigger, power, crit. Third check. Supporting. Currently, do you understand why people think Barrel is hot? I guess he's hot? I don't know. and I'll have to save around 245 for Vanguard till October or something. What, for Chaos, I guess? Oof. Things up my god. And down, because you know gravity. Oh. Between lyrical and deck sets and plague. So if they dead, I actually got several gap months that I have to spend on Vanguard. I don't know. I was kind of like, oh, there's a key. I got a key. Does that mean anything? I just found a random key. Oh, okay. Barrel can. All right. Well, good luck making that happen, I guess. I think I mentioned it. I might have not mentioned it this stream, but I got my wisdom tooth removed. So that was the other, yeah, because I got my wisdom tooth removed before our last stream, and then I went on vacation. That's why it's been like a month. But it doesn't hurt. It stopped hurting a really long time ago. I healed really quickly. But something about it, like, because I guess I have like extra space there, like I'm still inflamed, but I keep like biting my cheek or something. Because I keep like having pain, like not on my teeth, but on like my cheek or something. I guess I keep biting it, so that's what hurts when I like talk for a long time. There's no way to get the fuck out of here, is there? I just have to quit the whole fucking thing, huh? It's a good thing you guys can't see my wallpaper. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. This one, there you go. Let me open up area again. Here, not Vanguard 0. Rest in peace. Card fight area. There we go. Beat that up. Yeah, cause like there was really nothing for me in like set 9, really. The only thing I liked in set 9 is I wanted to try out like Unica and Vanguard, but they both felt kind of clunky. Set 9 was kind of whatever. Barrow just got 1 card. Set 10 didn't do anything for Barrow. Barrow didn't get shit. None of the decks I really play got anything. Unica got what I consider trash support. Vanguard got okay support, but it's missing its promo. So set 10 was kind of a big miss for me, which was a little disappointing because like everyone was really hyping this setup a lot, right? Set 11 I really like. That has a lot of good stuff. That's not until September. Festival Collection was pretty fun though. You miss Zero so much. Me too, man. But here you got to meet you. Yeah. So many people I've met through Zero. It's good times. Did not save my deck. Okay. That worked out like fine. I'm not gonna say it was good. It was fine. I took out the Mass Max. Could have been worse. 2 of this. 2 of this. Dark States 2. That's crazy. Like I wouldn't even be here right now streaming Vanguard if it wasn't for Vanguard 0. I'd just be, I don't know, streaming some random shit. Because even when I was streaming, like the first, I've been streaming like, I don't know, I want to say 5 years. The first 2 years when I was on Twitch, it was Duel Links, right? And then the rest of it was just Vanguard 0. So I gave up playing Duel Links for 0, so I would have just stopped doing that, and I don't even know if I would have been streaming still if Vanguard 0 never came down. I don't know if I would have even tried Vanguard at all, because I wasn't really playing card games like that. I probably would have tried Shadowverse if I had actually heard about it, but I don't even know if I would have heard about it, so. Is that it? What am I missing? Because I was playing 3 of this, right? Oh, the Order, duh. The thing that I fucking hate, you know? I don't know, maybe I can try like one less Unica. It doesn't even matter, man. It doesn't even matter. Now I am missing something. What am I missing? Oh, I keep managing Unicos. That's what it is. There it goes, yeah. I was thinking like just playing one extra copy. I don't know, man. Hopefully they give them something that lets me like put it back into the game, but that probably defeats the purpose. Remove from game should be removed. Yeah. So I don't know. Just go out. Just start. The element is melodic. Yeah. Which can be URL for life does things. Yeah. Like that Maurice. The father. Oh, I ain't touching a mobile TCG again. Yeah, I might not. I don't know. I'm sure as soon as they announce something else for Vanguard, I'll play it. But that hurt a lot. Can I try something with you in area? I'm too excited to test the new brew stuff. Yeah, sure. Let me know when you're ready. Unless you already have it built. What's the stream I played? It's fine if you street snipe. I mean, it's not fine. Don't fucking do it. It's fine. But yeah, just let me know. I don't know if you already built this, so just let me know. Is there anything new that I want? Oh, I do want to try something actually. Now that you mentioned that. Other than Luke here, which I'm really excited to play, Heroes get this crazy ass fucking support card, which is gonna make the deck so much better. But yeah. He's hot too. I don't know about that. I can't really get into any of the like the Spike Bros aesthetic. They just, even though I don't like football, American football, I just used to play it, so I was hoping I could vibe with it. You know, I should 21 and whatnot. But I don't understand Shadowverse so much. But I don't get those deck that does nothing for 8 turns and then kill you instantly. Yeah, Shadowverse is kind of odd. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get into it until like more cards come out. Like base level Shadowverse, it seems kind of interesting to mess around with it, but there's definitely nothing that like clicks with me. Neither in as like some of the like Runecraft or whatever aesthetic that kind of clicks with me because that's like a regular. Even though I don't know why I'm like all of a sudden into that. And that's kind of it though. Like Swordcraft is like 290 for me. Forestcraft I'm not really into. Havencraft, not into that either. What is the other one? Yeah, Dragoncraft. I don't like dragons. I'm not into that. So since no one guessed it before, I'm actually playing Runecraft just because it's kind of similar to Barrow, where you have to like play a bunch of cards and hit a certain threshold, and the more you have, the more numbers you get. But also the cards are kind of cool, and it's kind of similar to what I used to play in Hearthstone, which was like Mage or whatever. Oh, I forgot you don't have the area download on this laptop. You need 5. That's fine. Don't worry about it. When did this hero come? He hasn't come out yet. I think he's out right now in Japan, but he's a promo. Which of course he is, right? But he's insanely good. Like he makes the deck work so much better. He's almost like the card that I was saying. I don't know if I said it enough time on stream, but I was saying that he need like a grade 1 that counter charges and like puts himself in the order zone as like a base. He kind of does that because he just lets you take a base from a drop and play it, and then you also get to choose a card from your base and add to hand. So you get the plus. And like actually use your base as a resource for one, other than just all of a sudden calling stuff. So between like him and like this, you can cycle and do a bunch of stuff. I think there's a lot of potential with the deck now. It's still kind of clunky because of course there's no way to search out the base. You just have to draw into it, which is why I'm playing like Versatile Assembler instead of the robot. Just because I have no way to countercharge. I'm just gambling here, but yeah. Finishing up the deck? Okay. Take your time, don't rush. Bruce has nice leg and muscle work, like a pandemonium tactics. Yeah, but like, I don't know, I just don't like the like demon, which is funny, because right, like I play Darker Reckless or whatever, but I just don't like the like demon horns thing. I'm not really into that. When it comes to Darker Reckless, I'm more into like the psychic succubus kind of stuff. That's more of what I'm into aesthetically, at least for Darker Regulars. But the whole like football armor, like I'm not big on like bulky armor at all. That's kind of why I don't like Bastion or like most of like Keter, aside from like Thegria, ironically, because he doesn't have any armor and whatnot. Pandemonium tactics over here. I mean, come on, man, you're lusting over this, this and this little bit of muscle here. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, this should be good. Hold on. This is what? Huh? Oh, I think I went to host the game by accident. Fuck. Alright. There's no back button. That'd be too much to ask for. Sorry, hold on. I don't even know if I should have this on this playlist. I don't know if I can play this, to be honest. But hold on. We all know the two big reasons every Thegria player picks Thegria. Hey man, originally I picked Thegria for that because it was funny. I thought that was just a funny thing that they actually made that. But then I actually just like the playstyle. She looks cool. I really like the art on the Justice Thegria. She looks so cool. Like, tits or not, she looks really cool. Alright, I will be. I'm in standard and I'm hiding behind the tree. You're not gonna be able to see me. Key. What the heck? Imagine if it existed IRL, but as a human, I mean, just any football player. Requires Big Bang Knuckle, yeah. Keep pulling the tree. I'm just hiding, bro. I don't want to get stream sniped over here. Oh, there you are. That's the best spot. So, like, people, because as soon as you come in, people want to play you, which I get it. I just sometimes, always when I'm here, I'm trying to play. Oh, right now, I'm confused for a second. Like, that's not my starter. That's not the deck I'll play. But no, never mind. Come on, base. Oh, okay. Alright, so we're in a good spot. Now I can very faithfully throw everything back. Because we want to get base and we want to get the new hero as soon as possible. Like, this is a pretty good hand, all things considered. Like, really good. Because I automatically have 3 bases. And if I see the new hero, which I have a very good chance of getting it, I'll have 3 bases by first turn. Come on, yeah, I just have to actually see it. So we'll see. Which shouldn't be too bad, right? Player instead, yeah. Unfortunately. This does some of the things Unica tries to do a little bit better. I have retire, I have crit, I have 4 attacks, I have big numbers. Already got the new guy. Ooh, you're playing the grade 1. Okay. Raw. Discard base. Ride. Is. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Just go first. Oof, perfect. Alright, played that really well. Oh, yeah. So we just swing in here. Oof. Oh, I got pretty good. That's really good. That is pretty huge. Not gonna lie, that is pretty huge. Especially since he can't final burst, right? Yeah, because he's going first, so he can't even final burst. So let's see how this goes. Continue dragon fetishes. Yeah, like right. Yeah, like there's not my tooth or my missing spot tooth. It's not there. I don't feel it there. I feel it just like my cheek, which I guess it doesn't have like the wisdom teeth holding it back. Thinking. I don't need the counterblast, but he doesn't retire, so it's fine. I can go for an aggro play with this. No guard. I'll take the counterblast. Yeah. Ooh, nice. I'm not too scared of first turn. Wrong. Oh yeah, we can discard this. Right, this. All right, I forgot doing that. I have to reveal, right? Oh no, I just look at the top 7. Okay, I don't have to show you. What set is a new B Hero promo part of? I want to get him when it comes to English. He is either part of set. He is like after set 11, so hopefully we get him before, like during the time of set 11, because he's active right now, and Japan doesn't have set 12 yet. So 1, 2, and 3. This goes here, this goes here, this goes to here. Okay. Okay, we can throw this guy out here. This guy actually gets powered up, which is insane. Like I can do a bunch of shenanigans right now. Like I can use this skill, discard this guy, counterblast, call him out, and then like call something else out for next turn. Put this thing into. I can do so much. I can discard this. Play this here. Play this here. And he says, take one from my drop. Put this into base. Right, and then I can add that shit back to my hand, bro. Shit is insane. It is so good. It's so good. He can Patrick me, which is fine, but it's a grade 2, so it's fine. So we're gonna go to battle. Right? We're gonna swing in here. This doesn't even have to hit, bro. It doesn't even have to hit. Probably sneak peek. I would love it if it's a sneak peek, but I doubt it. Okay. That's fine. So this skill, he puts himself there, and then I Soul Blast 1. And then I take a hero from my base. Add this to my hand. And then from drop, I play a whole ass fucking base, bro. I play the base, play it as rest. And then this says when put into order zone. Right, so it's put into order zone. So I use the skill again, look at top side. Unless I'm wrong. Y'all can let me know if I'm wrong here. But I'm pretty sure that's how this works. That's some insane ass deck thinning. Put that there. And he gets plus 10 because I have 2 bases here. Judging by the hero. Yeah, bro. I was gonna say that's the only thing that can save him. or that can stop me. Not so much save me, it wasn't in danger, but that's the only thing that would would stop this aggro turn. But that was pretty crazy, right? Look how many cards I have on turn 2, and I already have 2 bases, bro. This is powerful. Judging by the B-Hero gameplay, I'm assuming Unica didn't go too high. It went out okay, actually. I played Pablo's Gravidia, we went 1-1. It was fine. It's definitely not groundbreaking. The order does help, but it's definitely not amazing. Like, I don't think it's the second coming of Unica. But she needs another rear guard to make it like really good. The fact that I lost to like set, you know, Gravidia, who hasn't gotten support in like a billion years, should say enough about how that went. But I just wanted to play B-Heroes because B-Heroes are the bomb. Diggity. Sneak peek is at least realistically obtainable. For it to be the second coming, she needs a first coming. That is true. That is true. Okay. Not to draw here, bro. Look at this shit. So he's kind of useless now. Base skill like top 7. 2 and 3. Base. So I don't mind adding this to hand. No, actually, I take that back. Yeah, just put that in the base for later. And also, I think I could have done it better. Play this here. Play this here. They both get +10. I have all these cards in hand, bro. Okay. Damn, what? You sure? Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh. That's so stupid. That is so stupid. I know I bragged about this deck being good, but this is ridiculous. I'm sorry. But you do decked it like crazy, so it's not super impossible for that to happen, but yeah, that's nice. Let's go. This is how But yeah, I don't know. Getting that as the sneak peek, I don't know how I feel about that. Getting him as a sneak peek, I like him. And that would make it easier to get, but I don't think they would do that as a sneak peek. But we'll see. One, two, three, four. Yeah. Alright, now we have a. I opened nuts last time, but this is a more reasonable hand. So it's pretty rough here. I have to magically get the extra base now. Let's see. You choose or. Okay. Mom base now. Yeah, I don't need the extra copy, so I can get rid of it. Understand. And hopefully I get the base. The crappy part is that I like guarding the first attack because the base can go to damage, which isn't as bad anymore, thankfully, because if you heal it out, you can use what is this dude's name? Yeah, I was gonna say Ferris, but I'm thinking of the things from Ferranis. Yeah, I was gonna say Ferranis because I'm thinking of the thing from Xenoblade. But oh, no wonder it's playing random music. It's out of my playlist. There we go. What I wanted to do was shuffle this. Okay, fine. Be that way. No good. Yeah, you can use this, so if it goes to damage, it's kind of like whatever. You can keep that out. Not that that like is super guaranteed or anything like that, right? But I can discard this, put it back. 7. 2. I guess 3, but I'd rather draw into them, but whatever. I can still use this guy's skill if I wanted to. Let's put this here. Soul Blast to reveal. Look at it, okay? Nope. Fuck me. Swing. Is that a parrot in the background? Parrot. Where? For me, on CFA. For this guy, this thing, yeah, probably. Little robotic parrot. Parrot. Okay. And turn. This is a problem with the deck. Like, it can be really good if you get the base. If you don't, it's just dud. So they need like a hero that guarantees you a second base and that the deck can go off. Or you need to try and play like the... You can get rid of this. I might do it, I don't know. Because I don't want to do it because I might run a soul. But I might get rid of this and run the discard draw. To try and use that to get more cards. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just because like to try and dig out the deck more, right? Because this guy is, you know, kind of starting to miss. It was only on place. If he was an act, maybe it can pay off more, but yeah. I don't know. sucks. Just wanna ride. I can technically get that back. And I have just no base. Don't. Like, open. Shit. I can use this to try and get a card back. Oh no, you have to put the base. Oh no, I think you can skip that part. Yeah, oh, no. Yeah, never mind. The scouted part is first. Yeah. Okay. So I can switch if everyone wants to. I can also discard, call, and call him. I think that's my best bet. Like do something, discard, call, and then skill, call, and then let's put this there for later. I call this out. I can still use the counterbot if I want to, which I might just so I can get my ass blown out just fine. This gets +5. So let's swing in here for 10. Cool. Let's go swing here for 15. Cool. Here for 38. Okay. First check. Power. Alright. Second check. Heal trigger. Power. I don't know. It hurts walking on my end? Oh. No, it's probably my downstairs neighbors. Are talking outside and I have the window open because it's hot. So it's 30. Let's have 30. Oh, there's 10 though. Supposed to have that much. I feel like he's just, yeah, he got 10 and 10. Right, that makes him 30 plus the 5. Yeah, it's probably just them outside, unfortunately. Vanguard the garage. Here called Bread. What? He's called Broad Verse. It's like bread, yeah, Bread Ferris. Somebody just call him Bread Fred or something.
The hero Bredo.
I can lower the volume. Don't pick it up as much. Might have also been actually my alarm that you heard earlier. That goes off at 8. Tell me to get my drugs. Yeah. Yeah, a minute. Okay. Okay, 2 more to guard. Okay. Fair enough. Yep, ID. Well, you want this. I don't know. Actually. Oh. Yeah, you want this here, because you want to restand this and then restand this with his skill. I don't know if you really want Heidi there. That's what I think, at least. But what do I know? I don't play American football anymore. Enters up. You want to do this one? Surprising he doesn't get 5k like every final burst card. Or not final burst. Every Diabol's card gets 5k when you're on Final Rush. That's surprising he doesn't. Interesting. Okay. PG. Discard this. Okay. Interesting. Okay. 28 deals 2 to guard. I'll take that. Let's see, I guess. Guys, I want to hope. What do you, I don't know, I should just use this. There's no point using it now. But whatever. This guy hauls himself, he puts himself to soul. It sucks that this didn't put himself to soul. If anything good. He can just add itself back. Right? Yeah. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Draw, I got a base, which is good. Ride. Draw. If I got another base off of that, it would be nice. Play the base. Go at the top. 7. And we got ourselves a 1 and a 2 heroes here. I guess, yeah. That. I'll play this. He gets 5. He gets 5. He gets actually another 10 there. Yeah. And then we can just go to battle here. Swing in for 35. GG's. And do the run back next time. Yeah. I'm just too good, bro. I'm just too good, even though that was a really bad hand for me. That was abysmal. Honestly. Absolutely abysmal. My first hand was perfect. I'm glad I got to see the best and the worst of the deck. Like, when you get the third base accessible, deck goes hard. When you don't, the deck goes nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. But alright. Thanks everyone for coming through today. I forgot to mention. Yeah, thanks for playing, bro. That was fun. I forgot to mention that I have like emotes and shit now. So you can do like one of these, which is supposed to be a GIF, but it doesn't work, which is really annoying. So I'm gonna have to change that because it's supposed to be you can use GIFs, but maybe I have to like roll it up because I'm partnered now or whatever. But I'll talk more about that next time. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. Got to prove that Unica sucks. I got to make you guys know that heroes are awesome. And got to play my friends, which is the most important part. It's really fun. And we'll be back Thursday with probably Gear Days or something. We'll see. But until next time, take care of yourselves, play Vanguard, and have yourselves a damn good one. Oops. Don't want to move that. Try to move this over here is what I'm trying to do.